Hello everyone, this is Angel and this is again another video of Guild Wars 2. This pretty much is the PvP in Guild Wars 2. Now I'm just going to put the volume a bit down. Basically what you could do in the beta, in the previous beta, in the weekend beta of Guild Wars 2. You could just make a level 1 character and you could instantly go to the PvP area. So then you got skilled with the rest of the people and you got all these spells from every class, so to speak. You got every spell and you could try it out. It was really fun to do that. I played this I think around 3 hours with the same class, because all these classes, to test them all out, is just way too much unless you play the whole weekend PvP, but that is something that I didn't want to do. So basically the PvP battlegrounds at the moment are just capturing points and keeping those points and defending those points. Basically you could go 2 versus 2, you could go 5 versus 5, I think you could even go 10 versus 10, I'm not sure. But yeah, that was pretty much the thing that you need to do. Now a different thing in this PvP battleground area is the fact that you could slay certain, like right here you could see the opposing team try to slay the chieftain, it's called, and if you slay that guy you get various buffs as your team, which helps in the battleground of course. So right now they get those buffs and I don't remember how it goes, we will see how it goes. I think we're going to lose this fight, but this was a 5 versus 5. It was really fun. I really enjoy these battlegrounds. It's been a long time since I enjoyed PvP so much. Well, the PvP in Terra is also good, but that's another story. There are no battlegrounds there yet. They're coming. Question is alone when they will be coming. There's no real date for that. But anyway, this is Guild Wars 2 again. Basically what you could do, how it works with the spells and all that, you get weapons, and for each weapon you've got you get 5 spells. When I respawn I will show you guys, well, you will see at the bottom bar. So okay, now right now you can see the bottom bar. Now the bottom bar consists of, well, with a mesmer and pretty much every class, the basics are the same. You get your weapons, your sword, your scepter, your staff, whatever you've got, you can get spells for it. And while you were leveling, you unlock these spells. That's the first step actually to getting your spells, to doing damage and all that good jazz. But the spells, well, the first 5 are your basic core spells, but then you can see above the first 5 spells you get like F1, F2, F3, F4. Now this is different for every class, but with the mesmer it's basically this class is based on making clones of yourself, and these clones do damage. And I think F1 was the fact when you have like 2-3 clones out, you could press F1 and they ran to your opponent and they exploded and did damage. F2 dazed or confused people. F3 was, I don't remember them all, but the thing was whenever you had a couple of clones out, you could do some basic finisher, so to speak, it's called. Now then you get like 5 other spells, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 6 is your healing spell, it's always your healing spell. There are different kind of healing spells, but 6 is always your healing spell. 0, the end, is your elite spell. I think you get like 5 or 6 elite spells. These are really good spells. The only problem is they have a long cooldown. So when you want to use them wisely, of course. And 7, 8, 9 are, well, I think various buffs and all that, if I remember correctly, but yeah, I still have to figure it out myself, but it's really nice to play this and to unlock this and to experience this. I really like the fact that you could instantly well, try the PvP out in the beta. It was awesome. Now this is the second battleground. The first one was I don't remember the name anymore, but this one is the Battle of Kyoto. Anyway, they're basically both the same, capturing points and keeping those points, and yeah, fighting your way through it. Now I can't really explain all these spells. This is going to take, this is for another video, and when I know the game better. Oh yeah, this is another phase. If you're down, you can still fight to survive. Now what does that mean? Players, especially opposing players, they need to finish you. If they don't finish you, you can actually get yourself up, or you can be revived by other players. But usually in PvP you won't get up. People don't make the mistake, well, maybe now, but later on they won't make the mistake to let you lay down there and get up again. They're just going to finish you off. But let's say, for instance, you got a 1 versus 1 fight, you get down, someone is trying to finish you, but you got a friend of you coming along, and he's attacking that player again, and in the meantime you can get up again. It's a nice thing to do. It keeps the action going. Now let me tell you this, getting up is hard as hell. Even in PvE it's hard to get up again. You really need to fight for, it's fight to survive. Well, let me just say to you, it's really fighting to survive. So anyway, I tried this mesmer out the whole weekend. Next weekend I'm going to try a necro, or maybe some more into the teeth, I'm not sure. We'll see, because a weekend is really short if you have so much to explore. This isn't a normal beta. There's so much to do. See, this is another phase of fight to survive. You get 4 buttons, you can call out for help, you can teleport to a certain area, you can still do some damage to certain people, but yeah, it's really hard to get up in PvP. But anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to upload one more, and I talk about my overall experience in Guild Wars 2 while playing the end of a dynamic event. I'll explain that later. So see you guys next time for another video. Cheers!